Hi, Ralph and Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan, you had the right idea here, making letters with cat stuff. So I knew what I was looking at right off the bat. I really like the dish in there. It helps sort of break up the repetition of the cloth. Let's see. I thought that the H got a little bit thin, and looking at it zoomed in, it's you really start to notice when you sharply cut off edges. Um, it's much more of a natural found object when you just sort of leave the shapes to sort of define the letter form. So I would go back in and try to get the entire whatever this is to make the H. Yeah, so when you cut it off like that, it kind of takes you out of the fantasy forever home. So if you still have these items, see if you can make them look a little more organic. But overall, well done. My other suggestion is if these are in Photoshop, to play with the brightness contrast a little bit. This earth toned one, it gets a little bit muddy, and if this were to print in a newspaper, that dark tone would really flatten. So you want to add a little more contrast to it. So Ralph, you basically just did a mask here. It's not terribly creative. It is a skill that's great to have because the normal, regular, non-graphic artist person doesn't know how to do it. However, I would have liked to see something a little more playful, a little more experimental. That said, if you were going to use this, instead of whatever's going on here, why don't you try playing with something called Envelope Distort in Illustrator? It will change the words, it'll change the letter forms, but it'll still keep the proportions somewhat intact so that you can read it better. So again, look up Envelope Distort and let me know if you have any questions.